Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your New York Yankees.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of the tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham trying to get there. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
That one not close. 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The other way. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped. Trout makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
No score here in the second. Rodon ready. Here comes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Rodon fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That misses, and that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs.
3-1.
Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Scott Kingery up to hit.
Scott Kingery.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Stays alive. Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
That misses, and a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there.
Full count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Neto.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Peraza fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in New York. Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza.
Second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Hard hit left side. To second, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball two. And Judge spoils that one. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. And here is Nolan Schanuel.
No.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Lined into right. One away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-1.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
The catcher, number 14.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
2-2.
In the dirt. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back in the Bronx, and here comes Bellinger.
The designated hitter.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down All that wisdom. Ward sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. Paul Goldschmidt
Now
now.
batting, first baseman, Paul.
I can only imagine the comfort
Goldschmidt.
level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. Anderson ready to work. Ground ball left side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Rice.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Now he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Ready now for the
Leading off
5th
for the
inning.
Angels,
Now it's the
the
DH for the
designated
Angels.
hitter,
Luis Rengifo. Just missed.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swung on, belted. Dominguez going back. Just missed it. Here's Joe Adele.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Full count.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And next for the Angels, Scott Kingery. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. So now 1 and 2.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The batter, the third baseman.
Go ahead run on
Kevin
base. Newman getting ready to hit. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Back now in the Bronx. Leading off Anthony
The
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Check swing, and he went. And the count
1-2. 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top 6. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter now, Trent Grisham. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Next offering upstairs.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And a base hit on the line. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Outside with a breaking ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2. Judge on third. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning. And right back to the mound. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And he grounds one to the right side. Peraza. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
And now 2-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now the DH spot, Luis Rengifo. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
46.
Brock Burke.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the Yankees
Leading
catcher
up
now,
for
Ben
the
Rice.
Yankees, the catcher, Ben Rice.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Full count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. Dominguez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. The 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Number 12. Trent
Dominguez on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ball popped up. Neto pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yeri De Los Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Scott Kingery. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Now the third baseman, Kevin Newman. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And it's even up. Out to short, Volpe. Whips it across. Angels retired, 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Neris on for his 20th appearance of the year. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
2-1 on Judge. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. It's 2-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. Trout ranges back. Way back there and gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-0. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Line to left. Ward makes the grab, one away. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Connor Brogdon.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Still only one out here in the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-2. On the ground, Kingery sends it to first.
That's an out.
2 gone. Anthony Volpe digs in now.
11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Popped in the air, left field, Ward. Hauls it in to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Line drive. And a superb diving catch.
The first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
He's 2 outs away. And next for LA, Nolan Shanuel. The next pitch misses. 2-1. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none. And you come here to this yard and it's all on display. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. It's an organization for me when I was traded from the San Francisco Giants to the Yankees and put on those pinstripes for the first time. Not just me. You'll hear other guys say it. They feel like they put on a big league uniform for the first time, even though they had worn another big league uniform.
So they're down to their final out. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward, the 1-1. They're down to their final strike. Let me put you on the spot. You played in Chicago. You talked about a little bit of time with the Yankees, but New York-style pizza or Chicago-style pizza?
Well, I've got to say New York pizza because I'm trying to cut the carbs. But no, honestly, you can't really go wrong in this.
This to third. Can't field it cleanly. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
The catcher, no game.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. There's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The Halos down to their final strike. Inside. 2-2.
Full count.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And a count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.